this video, I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your iPhone camera app. Did you know the iPhone camera app can automatically scan QR codes? If you hold the camera over a QR code, it'll automatically work. Open the camera app, hold it over a QR code, and you can open it either in the app or in a website. If this doesn't work for you for some reason though, go to the Settings app, head to Camera, and make sure Scan QR Codes is enabled. Here's how to set a timer on the iPhone camera app. This is especially useful if you want to set it somewhere and take a self-portrait. Once you're in the camera app, if you see Photo, Portrait, and Pano, swipe up, tap on the circle with a line through it on the bottom right. This will give you an option for a 3 or 10 second timer. Once you start the photo, it'll give you 3 or 10 seconds, and the flash will start flashing to let you know when it's getting close. In here, you can also change the aspect ratio, so if you want to do square for Instagram, you can do so. 16:9 is going to be tall, 4:3 is going to be default. Additionally, you can turn on and off live photos by tapping on this icon here, the circle. You can change your flash options here with auto on or flash off on the bottom left. You can also change filters directly in the camera app, and these are changeable after you take the photo, so you can always edit this or remove it later. Some settings you might want to make sure are turned on in the camera settings is scan QR codes. Also, grid makes it useful to center your images. You can also mirror the front camera, so if you feel like your selfies are flipped and you don't like that, you can change that setting. You can also go to formats at the top, and this will change how big your file sizes are for your photos. If you want to save the most space, go to high efficiency. This will change the photo to a high efficiency format, but if you want it to be most compatible with all devices, use most compatible. If you want to change the frame rate of your videos, you can do that under record video. This is where you can change it from 30 to 60 frames per second, as well as 4K or 1080. Obviously, the higher resolution you have, the bigger the file size. You can also change your slow-mo settings. If you want the slowest possible setting, 1080p at 240 or 1080 at 120. If you want to take burst photos, you can use volume up for burst. That'll allow you to take multiple photos at a time without having to press on the screen. If you take a lot of the same type of photos with the same filters or the same settings, you can do preserve settings. This will allow you to save the camera mode, so every time you open the camera app, it'll go back to that mode. Additionally, you can change the aspect ratio, depth setting, etc., and just change it to creative controls on. That'll make sure that if you have your phone on a tripod or something and you want to take the exact same type of photo, it'll preserve it every time. To activate the camera fast, on the lock screen, you can press on the button on the bottom right. That'll open the camera app. You can also swipe left from the lock screen. Or additionally, you can use Control Center shortcut, so swipe down from the top right, tap on the camera icon. And if you hold down the camera icon in Control Center, it'll give you some quick settings, so you can automatically take a selfie, record a video, take a portrait, or a portrait selfie. This will take you straight to that mode. If you don't see camera in Control Center, go to your settings, head to Control Center, and make sure camera is in the list. If it isn't, it'll be down here with a plus sign, and you can tap on it. This is where you can add any Control Center shortcuts. Hopefully you found some value from this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up icon and subscribe for more tips.